welcome to our second annual Thanksgiving Gratitude Gathering, in which 5 women's network groups come together to network and give and get testimonials and words of gratitude. I'm grateful for our board of directors, which are Christine Cristobal, which is our vice president, Tammy Jones, treasurer, Krista Beavers, secretary, Jody Royer, technology, and 2022 Woman of the Year, and then Megan Mers, membership, Marion Gallatley, programs, and our 2020 Woman of the Year, Patty Farmer, marketing, and Julianne Watke, fundraising. Thank you to our November sponsors, Elizabeth Stitt, founder of Joyful Parenting and Coaching, and a shout out to Stephanie Shield, the CEO and for Bookkeeping Central, for taking care of our PWN bookkeeping. I want to tell you about some upcoming events. November 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, a 6-figure think tank virtual meeting hosted by the award-winning Patty Farmer. We will be talking about getting your business and team ready for the holiday sales. Come and be ready to receive and be vulnerable in a safe, loving, and confidential environment. This is an unrecorded member-only benefit. November 10th, we will be meeting in Santa Cruz at noon, an in-person mixer at the Century 21 Felton, and lunch will be served for, I believe it's like $10. You can sign up online. Then December brings us on the 14th at 5:30 p.m., the PWN Woman of the Year party at the Hilton Monterey, celebrating our 2023 Woman of the Year, which is, drum roll, I think a lot of you already know this, drum roll still, Megan Mers. Yay! She really deserves this honor. She's just been such a blessing to us here at PWN. So now we have a word from our fundraising chair, Julia Watke. Megan, do you want to welcome our new members?
Sure, absolutely. So for the month of October, we have 5 new members. We have Anne-Marie Schnotz with Renewed Mobility Physical Therapy from Monterey, California. We have Lana DeRue from Happy Healing all the way from Layton, Utah. Sharda Ryan with Sharda Ryan Wealth Design Group, Sacramento, now officially back in the Monterey area. Helen Morgan with Monterey Mobile Notary, and then Trisha White with Mindful Editing, both in the Monterey and Santa Cruz area. So welcome.
Awesome. Welcome, new members. You know, the directors, I'm getting ready to introduce our directors of our sister organizations. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was, well, we're a networking organization and we shouldn't just be networking amongst ourselves. And I belong to these networking groups and I adore them. I love them. I've gotten a lot out of them, learned a lot from the directors. So I wanted to give you that chance also. So, sister directors, this is where you tell about your organization. You can talk about your mission statement or your vision and what you're grateful for regarding your organization. This is not where you give testimonials about other women. We'll do that together as a group. I'll call on each one of us. So first I'm going to bring up Caterina Rando. You may step forward, Caterina. And she is the founder of Thriving Women in Business. Her mission is to provide women entrepreneurs a community to thrive in their ambitions and to not only uplift themselves, but to also their families, local and global communities. She's all about uplifting. That's her mission. I'm grateful for Caterina's heart. She truly loves helping entrepreneurs succeed, expand, and grow to make the world a better place. Caterina, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for those beautiful words. Everybody, what we do at Thriving Women in Business is, first of all, we have a center in San Francisco. I know many of you are down in the Monterey area. I know Joey, who's in this group, lives in San Francisco, but we have a center that you can use for free for any of your fundraising activities. You can rent for any of your workshops. We are available to host networking events. And what we are is a community of women on a mission, like Teresa said. And through the Thriving Women in Business community, we of course have programs for sales and speaking and doing retreats, and we do retreats, but we also come together for networking and quarterly planning, and we have master classes. And the other thing that we do is we promote your events. We promote your events to our list, to our social media, because I believe that a rising woman lifts all the women around her, and that empowered women empower women, and you're all empowered women. And when we thrive, we have the opportunity to support other women in our community to thrive. And the other thing we do is we embrace philanthropy, and we embrace the idea that you don't have to wait until you're old and wealthy to be a philanthropist, that you can embrace philanthropy from day one in your business. And we support 4 charities. We've supported the same 4 charities over the last 10 years, raising money for women and girls, education and entrepreneurship training. And there's more, but I'll leave it there. And thank you for the opportunity to say a little bit.
Thank you, Caterina. Next, we'll go to H.E.A.R.T Park-Kerner, founder of the Coffee Club Divas, a professional women's networking group based in Erie, Pennsylvania. The Queen, as she so adoringly is called by her followers, and me too, Queen, is on a mission to empower women to make professional connections, boldly pursue personal and business goals, and gain networking skills. Heidi is an expert in teaching public speaking and communication techniques. I am grateful for Heidi's encouraging spirit. Plain and simple, she is an encourager of women. And I am grateful for her guidance and the opportunity to become a best-selling author, because I was a diva, and I so wish that I had a Learjet that I could just fly back to everything that you had, because I adore your group.
Thank you, everybody, and give me a hello. I need the energy. Look at all my double dippers. I see so many divas in the house here today. I know when you said directors, that was so professional. I do love being called the Queen. Thank you, and I own that. So the Coffee Club Divas is about supporting women, both personally and professionally. And we do that through inspiration, connection, and education. And I have had the Divas about 11 years. And the reason that I created the Divas is because this is why are we all either from California or Erie, Pennsylvania? That's a little bit of a stretch, right? How did that happen? Now, I lived in Los Angeles for 20 years, so I have always had this California vibe going on. And I want to say, when I met during COVID and during all these virtual Zooms, Miss Teresa, we just connected to find other women that do not believe in competition. And she said she owns a networking group and runs it, and I do. And the first thing we said is, how can we help each other? How can we support one another? And that's what it's all about. And, 2 years later, wherever we are, she literally flew to Erie, Pennsylvania, everybody. I mean, that is amazing for our gala event. There's so many opportunities that we are expanding and helping women. So first of all, Teresa, I'm so grateful for you. I am so grateful for my Erie divas. When I moved back to Erie, Pennsylvania, I'm like, where are my gals? Where are my entrepreneurs? I felt alone and unsupported here. And I put it out on Facebook. Hey, are there any other like-minded women who have their own business? And all these divas showed up, and they keep showing up. So they are my community. They are my love. And I'm so grateful for all of my divas. Divas, give me an extra wave here. And I've got my double dippers. See, look at how many divas are here today. So thank you for being here. And I love and support and honor you. Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. Such a pleasure to have you here. Next, we'll roll over to Tracy Root. Come on forward, Tracy. You're the founder of Gather Community. Tracy helps women remember their best selves. Now that's awesome. That is amazing if you really think about it. She supports entrepreneurs to set and get their goals in health, life, and business. She serves women in her workshops and group programs to expand their thoughts and dreams. Tracy is also a best-selling author, coach, and speaker. I am grateful for Tracy's tenacity. When I think about giving up on a goal, I think about Tracy, who tirelessly works for the good of her family and clients, even when she's going through the toughest of times. And that really uplifts me, and I know it does the rest of your tribe. So Tracy, welcome.
Hi, everyone. So great to have this opportunity to share a little bit about who I am and what I do. Thank you so much, Teresa. And I love having you in the Gather community. It's such a bonus for me to get to see you so often. I am a coach. I coach women how to be bold in their business. And I also am a speaker and the founder of the Gather community. So that's what we're talking about today is community and all of the different amazing organizations that so many of us are a part of. Gather began as a room here in Santa Cruz. Several years ago, wanted to begin doing group activities. I wanted to have classes and do workshops and bring people together in person because I felt like all this in-person community was lacking. And we opened in October of 2019 in a beautiful space in downtown Santa Cruz. And 5 months later, we had to close. So I had to do some soul searching and figure out what were we going to do, and the fact that we weren't able to get together in person. And I realized that community is wherever you build it. And if we were all going to have to be home alone, then let's be home alone together online, right? And so for the last 2.5 years, haven't we all been doing that? All across the country, we've made new friends, found new clients, had new opportunities to connect with people we never would have met had all of this not happened in our lives. So the Gather community now is a membership opportunity for women who are teaching, who want to speak. We also offer promotion to those women. And then also we have a participatory level of membership as well, where you can come to everything we offer: summits, workshops, masterminds, networking, game nights, all kinds of different opportunities to connect people together, whether they're in business or looking for personal connections. We have a great time. And it's something that, I'm forever grateful for this pandemic, because it never would have happened had we not had to close the doors 2.5 years ago.
So true. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So true. I mean, a lot of you wouldn't have been on this Zoom with us. It's just amazing. And thank God for some of the things that you think are not a blessing. It's just amazing. Joey Garrity says she had to speak at some engagement, so she's going to try to get here as soon as she can. So we'll just kind of fit her in when she pops on. Julianne is here now, so she can make her announcement.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for that, Teresa. Hello, everyone. Julianne Wutke here, and I am heading up our fundraising team for the Woman of the Year celebration coming up December 14th. As we all know, PWN is all about supporting and uplifting women, both in our personal fulfillment and our business success. The Woman of the Year celebration is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and we all get the opportunity to help out in some way. So look for an email this afternoon on what kinds of donations we're looking for, both sponsor opportunities and for silent auction donations. Be thinking about who you know and who may be able to help support PWN. Remember, our Woman of the Year celebration is going to be fun, beautiful, festive, and let's all help make it a huge success. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Julianne. Directors, please put your information in the chat, and then we'll remind everyone to save their chat at the end of the meeting. So make sure you do that so they can contact you. And members, contact each other. It's really good. It's really good for your networking and your business. So, and just to uplift you, make you a better person in some way, a better speaker, getting your goals met. I mean, I went to one of Tracy Brute's goal setting, and she sets this timer and we work on a goal, and it was great. I got 2 videos out. It was amazing. So lots of stuff going on that you can take advantage of. So what I would like to do, Jody, could you take a picture of us if we all like raise our hands like the Queen likes us to do?
Mhm.
And you'll have to do both pages. So could we raise our hands? And are you ready, Jody? We don't want to get tired faces from smiling. Are you ready? Tell me when you're ready. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
We don't need to be in our urgency around this. Let's just enjoy ourselves here. Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to do, okay, I got everybody.
Page 2,
As long as they have their camera on, they show up.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry for rushing you, I couldn't hear you. So let's go to Marion, and she's going to introduce our speaker.
All right, very good. Hi, I'm Marian Gelletley. I'm the PWN program chair this year, and I am so thrilled to always introduce my friend Caterina Rando. I have known Caterina, I don't know Caterina, how long? 20 years probably, a long, long time. And I have to say that she is one of the coaches in my life who inspires me even to this day. So we've heard a lot about what she does. She said that she is an empowerment coach. She lifts women up to really be successful. And truly that comes from her heart. And that is what she is all about. So today she is going to talk to us. Her title of her presentation is Embrace the H.E.A.R.T, the Heart Strategies for More Business Success. So take it away, Caterina.
Thank you, Marion. Everyone, let's take a deep breath. This is the time of year that we have extra spotlight on gratitude. What I want to say to you, though, is that gratitude is something that I invite you to amplify in your business every day. Now, part of gratitude is something we do with ourselves, but you know what expresses gratitude is acknowledgement. I'm going to share with you right now the HEART method for you to look at several aspects of your business so that something very exciting is happening. And that's what the H is for in HEART. Happiness matters in your business. What I'd like to say is, I want you to bliss all over your business. Heart matters. You know what? I made these little infographics for you. Actually, I didn't make them. I had my designer make these little infographics for you, but the little box is so small that I can't read which infographic is the right infographic. But there we go. I think I got the right one. Happiness matters. I just put that in the chat for you to print out and stick on your wall, because your business is supposed to be your bliss. And I said to the gals that were with me this morning in one of my groups, I said, you know, this is the time of year for you to look at, where are you blissing in your business? What are you loving doing? What's making you so happy? And where are you not blissing? And there's 2 things that I think are going to help you in making that decision. One is to look at what are all the things that are not the highest and best use of your time, because I can tell you something. Those things that are not a good use of your time are also the things that are not making you bliss. Did you hear that? Because you started your business to express your passion, to express your service, to be of service. I'm looking at my friend Nancy, who is a dynamic, fabulous speaker. And Nancy, when you hear her talk about the courses that she's helping people create for their companies, she is blissing. I also know, like most of us, There's certain things that she doesn't love to do in her business. And for all, and Nancy, right? Am I telling, I wanted to be, but that's for all of us, right? What are you doing that doesn't make you bliss? Let's get it off your plate. Here's something else I know that makes you bliss. Even some of you, I haven't even seen your smile on the screen before, but I still know this is what makes you bliss. Seeing the amazing results that your clients are getting when they're working with you. I was with actually one of my clients, some of you know, her name's Stephanie. She is a personal trainer. And guess what? 3 times a week, we get together via Zoom, and I grab my weights. These are my little weights. I can't find the bigger, heavier ones, which I have to find somewhere. We work out together. I met her at a conference when she didn't even have a business. Now she's been in our community for 3 years. She's writing. She just got published in a book. She's all over the place. Her success makes me bliss. That's what I know makes you bliss in your business. So I'm inviting you to put more attention on making sure that the happiness is all over your business. Are you with me, my friends? Bing, bing. That's the first one. The next one, this one I can read. Engagement is the queen of everything. That's what the E is for. Because there's a very important distinction I want to make in business. Promotion is not engagement. So what do I mean by that? You send out your emails. You send out your direct mail. You have great social media. And maybe you get some social media engagement. But you know what engagement is? Is when people feel seen by you. FaceTime is engagement. It's very interesting. I was giving a talk a few weeks ago, and the topic of my talk was building influence in business. And before I had the privilege of talking, the person running the meeting leader, she said to all the ladies in the room, she said, when you introduce yourself right now, share how other people build influence with you. And of course, I'm listening attentively. Do you know what the lady said? Did they say, oh, tons of experience. Oh, long client list. Oh, credentials. Did they say that? Well, a couple of them said that. But of the 30-ish ladies in the room, do you know what they said? They see me. They hear me. They value me. And I'm sharing that with you because we often think getting clients and engagement is about us sharing our expertise. And I'm saying to you that let's take some of that attention and energy and resources and time off of all of that and putting it on engaging with the people that are our current clients and that we would like to be our future clients. Are you with me on that, my friends? Engagement is the queen of everything. Now, why do I say engagement is the queen of everything? Because you've heard that content is king. And I'm saying whether or not content is king, engagement is where I want to encourage you to put more attention. Does that sound good? Bing, bing. Oh, by the way, you know, I like to say bing, bing. And feel free to give me some reactions. This is my favorite one right there. Ba, ba, ba. But of course, I love the other ones too. This one is good. Of course, I love this one. Okay, feel free to give me some reaction. Okay, good. So we've talked about happiness matters. Engagement is the queen of everything. And the next thing I want to invite you to do, if I can get the right emoji, I'm gonna have to make these bigger for the future, is to amplify your acknowledgement. Gratitude is something we do with ourselves. Acknowledgement is when we do it with other people. We take, hey, I'm blissing about this. Hey, I'm grateful for this. And we express it. And this is something that I feel is essential to wearing your heart all over your business, which is the point of all of this. I'm going to sidebar here and say that I've been talking about a while about this idea that, there's this saying in our culture that it's not personal, it's business, right? Have you heard that? And I've said, what psycho came up with that saying? Well, then I decided to actually look it up. And do you know that it is actually a psycho-ish that came up? I mean, of course, that's, open to judgment, but it's actually a saying that Otto Berman, who was a ruthless accountant for the mob in the 1930s, he's the one that coined that phrase. Okay, my friends, I know that's not a role model for you. So I'm saying to you, let's be very clear. Business, as we choose to do it, as thriving women, as women with big hearts, is that we totally feel that business is personal. Don't you care about your clients and care about the great results they get and care that you do a great job for them? I'm sure you do. So I'm inviting you to wear your heart all over your business. This one I love this one. This is my favorite one. I just put that in chat for you. Wear your heart all over your business. And one of the big ways that you wear your heart all over your business is that you acknowledge people. And, I gave a talk, I guess it was earlier this year, to you all. And I don't know if we talked about this in this talk, but if we did, it's worth talking about again, because right now I am going to give you, and some of you have heard this before, but here's the thing. I'm going to give you my 2-minute masterclass in acknowledgement. And some of you have heard it before, but guess what? The goal, and here's the thing, guiding principle alert for your whole business. Okay, ready for it? It's not about learning stuff. It's not even about doing stuff. It's about mastering those things that we seek to master. And I'm inviting you to master, not just say, okay, I'm going to wear my heart all over my business, but to pursue mastery in wearing your heart all over your business. And one of the ways is through not only acknowledging, but mastering your acknowledgement. Are you vibing with me on this, my friends? Okay, good. So here's what I want you to do right now. Now, I don't see anybody in their car that's on screen. So you might be like me, that within arm distance, you have a pen and a Post-it-note. Does anybody have a pen and a Post-it-note within arm's distance or close? Okay, good. Nancy, gold star for you. Okay, there we go. Valerie, gold star for you. Joanne is going to get one, even additional gold star. Yay. Tara, did I say it right? Tara Ruzzi, my nice Italian sister with a beautiful Italian name. Okay, now if you have it, go get it. If you don't have it, a piece of paper will do. Okay? And have it ready. And now we're gonna do this. I could say to my friend Teresa, Teresa, thank you so much for your lovely introduction. That's an acknowledgement, right? But that's just a doing acknowledgement. And you've all been taught that. Hey, say thank you. That's fine. But that is way too basic for an empowered woman who's empowering others and wearing her heart all over her business. Now I could say, Teresa, thank you so much for your warm introduction. Not just what she did, but how she did it, right? And that's better, don't you think, everybody? Okay? Teresa, doesn't that feel a little better? Yeah, okay. But that's not good enough for a master of acknowledgement. And that's what I want you to pursue. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to do acknowledgement. Pursue mastery. And mastery's got a third part. When I say, Teresa, Thank you so much for your warm introduction. You made me feel so seen and gotten. That's not just what she did. That's not just how she did it, but it's how it impacted me. And this is the part that we usually miss. And this is the part that I not only want you to remember, but I want you to master. Because, you know, I used to own a cafe. I'm not sure if some of you know that. And you know what's great when you own a cafe? You get really good at names. Because every day the same people would come in and I wouldn't just remember their coffee, you know, espresso beverage. I would remember their names. And you know what happens when you remember their names? They come in more because they feel seen, right? And so after I sold my cafe, I was still very good at remembering names. And it's kind of like unconscious competent that I always remember people's names. Well, I want you to get to unconscious competent with acknowledgement, where you're so good at it and you don't even have to think about it. Does that sound good? Okay, so are you ready to take my acknowledgement challenge? Who's ready to take my acknowledgement challenge? Bing, bing. It makes me so happy when I ask that question and you don't even know what it is and you say yes. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, here it is. You're going to take this Post-it and you're going to be very simple. You're going to write 3 words. You're going to write do on the bottom, be in the middle, and impact on the top. Okay? Now, I write it this way, do be impact with the impact at the top. You could write it do be impact with the impact on the bottom, whatever you like. But you're going to grab this little Post-it note and you're going to stick it on the corner of your computer, or you're going to stick it right here next to your mouse pad, or you're going to stick it underneath your computer, where you're going to see it constantly. And every time you talk to anybody on the phone, when you're booking a doctor's appointment, when you talk to your mailman, don't mention the word mailman to me because I'm very depressed. So those of you know my mailman has changed his route. Antonio, who's given me outstanding postal service for the whole pandemic, who delivers, who lets me text him at late in the afternoon to come and get my packages. Okay, I'm ready for my new mailman. I'm sorry, I just had to, I get depressed when I say the word mailman. But you know why I got outstanding service from Antonio? Bing, bing, bing. Do you know what he said to me? He texted me. I asked him to come get some packages for me last week. And he said, Caterina, I've changed my route. And I sent him a note back expressing my gratitude. And you know what he said to me? He said, you are my favorite person I have ever had when I've in my job as a postal carrier. Now, while I like to think maybe that it's my good looks and my outstanding personality, I know what it is. It's this. Every time he comes to the door, he gets this. Why? Because it's unconsciously competent. So my friends, I'm inviting you to amplify your acknowledgement, and it will change your business and it will change your life. And this little post note with 3 words is the key. Are you blissing, my friends? Because this is one of the keys to wearing your heart all over your business. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, I got more for you though. Now, Marilyn, I did start early, or Teresa, I did start early. So if somebody wants to tell me exactly, because with the agenda, you tell me exactly what time you want to finish, because I will not be an outstanding speaker if I go over time. Okay.
I think we gave you about 30 minutes, but it went rather quickly, so you can take some more time.
Okay, great. Okay, bing, bing, I'm blissing. Okay, good. So So the next one is, here's what I want to, I don't have a infographic for you, so you got to write this down, okay? I want you to, the R is for reach for more impact. I talked a couple days ago. I've been in this business for 29 years. And that's why I have a lot of attention on Bliss and H.E.A.R.T, because in the early years, first of all, at least for me, I'm just figuring out, what am I doing? Okay. And then I'm having my attention on providing more service and bringing more massive value. But now I got attention on what makes me happy and how am I blissing as I'm doing my thing every day. And so I'm talking a couple days ago with one of my early clients, probably 24-ish years ago. And one of the things that I told her to do, which I have told many people to do, but almost nobody does it. So I'm inviting you to do it because now it's super easy, not like 25 years ago. I want you to make a recording in your own voice of all the things that you want to remind yourself of. Like, I attract clients with ease. Everybody wants me is a good thing to put on your recording. I have an endless flow of new amazing clients, whatever it is that you want. You give I call them success statements, like affirmations, success statements. Amanda, this lovely gal, one of the things that's on her recording that, by the way, she has a new recording, but she still does this, which is why she's very successful. Amanda has on her recording, take a risk a day. And this is something that I did so often in my early years. Now I guess I'm putting it back on my list because that's what I mean by reach for more impact. What is that thing that you want to do, but it's a little bit scary? You know, a couple years ago, we launched our app. Last year, or no, excuse me, a little bit long, I guess it's been about 2 years. We launched our podcast. We've done over 100 episodes. Scary and scary. Some of you know I do retreats on cruise ships. Scary to have to promise to pay for all those cabins. What is it that is scary that will allow you to have more impact? Some of you are doing one-on-one, but you really want to do groups, but you've been dragging your feet because it's kind of scary. Can you fill that group? Yes, you can, is the first answer. And here's the other thing. Super tip alert, my friends, super tip alert. Ready is a myth. Ready is a myth. It's in the doing that thing that you want to do that you actually get ready to do it. Stephanie, I told you about, who I work out with 3 times a week. She was just, as I mentioned, published in a book that another one of my clients published, H.E.A.R.T. She just went to H.E.A.R.T's conference with 100 people. I remember when H.E.A.R.T wanted to be a coach, when she hadn't done anything. Now she's training other coaches. She's publishing books. She's holding conferences. Does it make me bliss to hear about all that? But you know what her key to success is? Exactly what we're talking about. Reaching for more impact. Being willing to be uncomfortable. Now, the thing is, sometimes as we are, our business is thriving, we're doing good, we stop with the willingness to be uncomfortable, or we just forget about it, or we just keep doing our thing. And I want to ask you right now, take a deep breath. What would make you uncomfortable that you really want? You know what I really want to do? I really want to hold a conference on a cruise ship. I want to get 100 gals to come with me. I've already talked to Diana Morgan and Tracy. We were going to do this, but then the ship got changed about being a speaker. I'm going to have other speakers. It's going to be awesome. I don't know when yet. That's my uncomfortable thing that I want to get on the calendar. What's yours? Let me hear from a couple of you, because you know what? One of the things that helps make your thing happen is what I just did. Being witnessed in your, whatever your thing is. What's even better is when everybody tells you you can do it after, which we'll do that. So you know what, my friends, let me take a couple volunteers. And if not, that's one of the beautiful things about Zoom. I can just call on you. So who would like to share and tell us? I'm going to talk to my new friend, Tara. Did I say it right, Tara? Ruzi? Tara, what's one thing that would make you uncomfortable that you really want to do? That would be reaching for more impact?
I really want to gain more knowledge in my field and be able to offer more services to be able to help a wider array of people. So
Okay, great. So I
it would
love
be
that.
probably taking that class and
Okay, my friend, guess what? Guess what? I gotta stop you right there. Okay. Now, Tara, I have not had the privilege of meeting you before this moment today. Here's what I want to tell you. Women, and Tara, again, I don't know if this is you, but I gotta speak to it. As women, we often underestimate the massive value we have to bring. And Tara, I'm going to tell you to get going with that thing that you want to do, because many of you, you don't need any more credentials. You don't need any more seminars. You don't need any more classes. And this is coming from the gal that sells classes and seminars and programs. Okay. Tara, here's my hunch. You already have massive value to bring. In fact, you got so much massive value, you could do it one eye closed, one hand tied behind your back, standing on one foot in high heels. We all have massive value to bring. And so I want you to hear, Tara, what we talked about earlier. It's in the doing that we get ready. Okay. So I'm not saying don't take that class, but everybody, you don't got to wait until you take that class to start bringing your massive value. Okay. So my friend, thank you for letting me call on you. And everybody, let's give some love to Tara. And here's what I want everybody right now to unmute. Okay, please unmute for one moment. And please say to our friend Tara, Tara, you can do it now. Everybody with 1, 2, 3.
You can do it.
You can do it now.
You got it. You got
Ding,
it.
ding,
You do
ding.
it.
Got this.
Go, go, go.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Tara. So here's what I want to say. I talked today, Tracy was with me, another one of my clients, we were in a small group, and she's doing her first retreat. And I'm going to give you a super tip. Everybody, please mute again. I'm going to give you a super tip. So there's the introduction price that you all know about, right? Introductory price, which is less than the regular price. There's something I like to do before that called the pre-publication price. Now, why we're talking about this is that if you have that idea for that thing that you want to do, but you're not sure if it's going to fly, put together a list of all the gals or potential clients that you think would be interested in that thing. And then call them and tell them, you know what? I'm doing this thing and I'm inviting you to do it before I even publish it at an extra discount price. And when you get the first few gals at your pre-publication, then you're going to be confident enough to roll it out publicly. Did y'all hear this? This is how I started doing my cruises. I said to some gals, hey, and they were all insta yes. And that gave me the confidence to do it bigger. Okay. So we can mitigate some of the risk with that strategy. Everybody take a deep breath. Think about what it is that would be more impact for you that is a little bit or a lot uncomfortable. And let's not get ready to begin to think about getting going. Let's get in action. Does that sound good? Okay, bing, bing. Awesome. All right, I'm going to continue. Next one. Take time to be together. Take time for one-on-one conversations. Take time to be social with the people that you do business with. My friend Tracy and her Gather community, which I'm privileged to be a part of, she has community game night. every month. We get together, it's all virtual, we play games. Super fun. Except I don't like that category one, my friend, but the other ones usually I'm happy with. Okay. I just did Friday. One of my clients was hosting a witch's strut. Went to her house. I had to drive to Timbuktu, but that's okay. Why? Because you want to be a yes. When your clients invite you to something, you want to be a yes. When they invite you to speak, you want to be a yes, even if it doesn't meet your criteria. They ask you for a little extra time. I got a client, I'm just out of the shower. Caterina, I need 15 minutes today. I said, hey, my friend, you can talk to me right now while I'm getting myself together, rather than what? Not be available. Are you following me? Be a yes for your clients. By the way, some coaches, they see, oh, you got to have all these boundaries. Now, yeah, you don't want to have people take advantage of you, but let me be very clear. Generosity looks good on your business. I just got a new client. You know why I just got this new client? Because the coach that she has told her that she is always available for her, but never seemed to be available for her. Even she's not even my client, I'm available for her. Are you following me, my friends? Now, I know my life is different than your life. I got no pets, I got no plants, I got no kids. I had a date this weekend. I'm still working on the boyfriend part, okay? But the rest of it, so I know that your life might be fuller, but that doesn't mean that you don't take a little time when you can to serve the people that are in partnership with you to make a difference in their life, your clients. Are you vibing with me on this? Now, of course, as women, we gotta sometimes say what works and doesn't work for us. But you know what? I have 90 clients and I only have one that sometimes stresses me. But you know what? She's been my client for 7, 8 years. She can stress me every once in a while. Are you following me? Okay. Why? Because generosity keeps your clients coming back. And when I say generosity, I don't necessarily mean dollars. I mean your time, being a good listener, giving people referrals, giving them resources. This is good for your business. Everybody take a deep breath. Think about all of this for you. The other thing related to this before we dive to the next one, my friends, is, that's the last one, yay. But I have a little bit more to say, is client appreciation. Do you have a client appreciation plan? If you don't have a plan for client appreciation, it's time for a plan. And do you have a plan for when people send you referrals? By the way, we're not in the fund. Some of us are in the fundraising business, like our friend Juliana, did I say it right? No, Julianne, I know you, my friend. Julianne, okay, she's got some fundraising to do, and I know Teresa does, and I got some fundraising to do. But you know what? Even if you're not in the fundraising business, think of your business the way you would thank donors if you were in the fundraising business. Do you know what they say? 7 times you thank people. You thank them in the newsletter. You send them a personal note. You thank them at the event. You thank them on social media. You thank them 7 times. Are you doing that to people when they give you referrals? All right, my friends, take a deep breath. Heart, wear your heart all over your business. Happiness matters. Engagement is the queen of everything. Amplify your acknowledgement. Reach for more impact. And take time to be together with your clients more. The more you wear your heart all over your business, the more you will bliss, the more lives you will uplift, and most importantly, the more impact you will have. My friends, I will put my links in the chat for my upcoming stuff and everything without taking time to discuss it, because I'm inviting you to reflect right now on our time together. Thank you, my friends. Blessing to be with you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Caterina. You know, when I first met Caterina, I didn't even meet her. She was a speaker on one of the networks, and I fell in love with her like 3 words out of her mouth. And it was like, I could go to this woman's house in my fuzzy slippers and lay on her couch and only say 2 words if I wanted, and I would feel that comfortable with her. So am I the only one? Did you guys fall in love with her? Give her a hand. She's amazing. She really is. She's amazing. Krista, I feel a newsletter coming out. Krista's great too. She just joined our board and she's just full of enthusiasm and has a real heart of gold. So Joey Garrity is in the house. Where are you, girl? There you are, way down in my little corner there. I'm going to introduce Joey. Joey Garrity is the founder of Superstar Women Entrepreneurs. Joey empowers entrepreneur women to be their own superstar by shining a spotlight on their company brand in the marketplace through her unique perspective, having worked in Hollywood. She shares how your capacity to allow, receive, and accept love is a direct alignment to your dreams and desires coming to fruition. Joey is an author, coach, and speaker. I am grateful for Joey's love and connection. I always know I belong to a tribe where I am loved and guided for my best good. The connection and bond is a real comfort to me. And I'll give you an example. I was having a hard time in Cabo because an old friend of mine was kind of ribbing me about my book. And I was feeling bad. And I get this text the next morning, it's Joey. And she's like, are you okay? I had a dream about you. And I was worried. And I said, oh my gosh, the connection we have is just so amazing. It really made my day, and it kind of brought me back into who I was again, instead of that fretting about, oh my gosh, the imposter syndrome, you know, when old friends come and they come back into your life and they start saying things. And so that's the kind of connection you get with the Superstar Women Entrepreneurs. And I'm so grateful that you're here. So take it away.
Thank you so much. I apologize for my delay. I had a training with another that's been on the books for a long time. And I love Caterina. I'm a big fan. And I also, with that training, I was also like, yeah, spread the love. Spread the love. It's a good thing, right? So I just wanted to say that my personal and professional life have completely changed over the last 3 years, because I had a download, and I literally dropped into the real reason I worked in Hollywood was to spread the love, that love is actually the key to everything and getting everything that you want in this world. And so I have now I have a daily system that I sit in every day, and it helps me get closer to the divine right away. And so I'm just full of so much more joy and love and expectation and enthusiasm. And I totally agree with Caterina. The reason that I launched the Superstar Women Entrepreneurs membership is because I want women to stand in their spotlight. Like, I don't want them hiding anymore, because I was hiding in the dark for a very, very long time, specifically in Hollywood. I was making everyone else a star. No problem. I loved making everyone else a star. You know why? Because then I didn't have to have the courage of standing in my own spotlight, right? I was just like, who else wants to be a star? Let's do it, right? And then I had an aha, and the aha is that part of my purpose is to help. First of all, I think you teach what you need to learn, your life lesson, right? So my life lesson is standing in the spotlight every day. And does it take courage? Yeah. Do I want to do it every day? Absolutely not, right? Because I have to show up, right? But I do it a minimum of 5 days a week, right? Because I want to open doors for other women to do the same. Because that influence and that spotlight, y'all, is directly linked to your earning power. Now, I come from a beautiful legacy. My great-grandmother was the first realtor and entrepreneur in her small, tiny little town in Arizona. We still today, my mom has inherited properties from my great-grandmother. How crazy is that? And this is in the time when you did not have your own business, sisters. Your husband was everything. You were just supposed to raise the kids. My grandmother, she did the first tortilla factory in Arizona, taco factory, had several restaurants, and she had the first cooking show in her area. So this is my legacy, and this was sitting with me for a very long time, but I was still hiding. I was hiding, right? And now that I'm in my spotlight and I'm walking my talk, right? I just want to encourage everyone here to do the same. Now, again, the group, it's a beautiful group because it's leaders who really care. They care deeply. And I did wake up in the middle of the night and I thought about Teresa, and I couldn't get her off my mind. And so I called her. But that's the kind of support, right? It is about the trainings. I do trainings, and I do them every single month because I want to, because, you know, something my first mentor told me, right? Because he's a genius, right? He said, you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know the movie business. He said, that's okay. That's why I'm here. I do. I'm supposed to mentor you. That's the whole point, right? And so he was the first to really start nudging me. But again, it took several years, right, for me to come out of the shadows. But I do want to say, yes, get the training, but also too, just like Caterina said, like love on each other, share about each other's events, spotlight each other. Heidi is like a master at this, right? She's not in lack mentality. We became very close right off the bat, right? And I was having a panel and I'm like, hey, do you want to be on the panel? And she's like, yeah, I would love to. And so we've been creating these. And if you look at if you guys are looking at these networks, see how many members are cross-pollinating into the other networks, right? That, sisters, that is the power of empowering one another, because we want the members to be in Heidi's group. We want them to be with Teresa. We want them to be with Caterina. We want all that. Why wouldn't we? That's cool. That's fun. This is way more fun. Yes. So I do just encourage everyone here, when you get up in the morning, I know it's hard, but ask yourself, how can I get visible today? Because I'm opening doors for other women to do the same. And your business will elevate because influence is more earning power, right? And we want women to make a bigger earning power, but also a big impact out there in the world. Yes. So I love you. 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 And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I love you, Teresa.
I love you too, sister. Oh, that was great. I think you just made it right on time. It was perfect timing. Okay, well, we're going to go into where you have, you know, if you can, don't take the whole, let me see, there's 30 of us. So if we each have 1 minute, so let's try to keep it under a minute if we can, so we can have our raffle and get out of here. So I'm going to start with Marion. So who you're grateful for, a testimonial if you want, and then also your about your business.
Okay, I'll start there just to give, because I don't know a lot of people here, but welcome to PWN. So wonderful to have you all here. So if you go to your closet every morning and you stop and you stare and you get frustrated because you can't figure out what to wear, well, I'm Marion Gellatley. I'm a certified image master and a style coach of 30 years, and I help women eliminate the frustration and to make friends with their closet so they can get up and feel confident every day. What am I grateful for? Well, I have to start with PWN. I've been a PWN member, I don't even know how long, 20 plus years, 25 years, I think. And I'm so grateful for all the relationships that I have made in this organization, all the friends, the clients, the leaders, the people that have supported me over the years and that I have supported. So, I mean, there are too many to name. So I'm just going to keep it kind of general, but also too for Heidi Park-Kerner, for Caterina Rando, for Tracy Root, for Joey Garrity. I'm actually in all of their groups, and maybe not all at the same time, but I'm a quadruple dipper or quintuple dipper, I guess you might say. And I learn something and I meet new friends and clients and build relationships. So that's it for me. That's what I'm grateful for. All of you.
Thank you, Marion. So I'll set the timer. So if you hear kind of a weird noise, that's me. Heidi, you're on mute.
Unmute, sister.
There you go.
So thank you. And I want to thank Teresa and Caterina. That was amazing. I am so energized by you. Thank you so much for such a great talk. And I love that all the directors, we all have the same theme. We want all of our people, including ourselves, to step into the spotlight so that we can all get our gifts out there into the world. And one of my specialties is helping you do that through speaking. How many of you get nervous when you have to do public speaking or do a video or put yourself out there? So I walk you through how to do that step by step. I'm so grateful for my juicy divas. Proud of all of you, especially for being here today. But the big shout out is back to Joey. Her book is amazing. I have it by my book stand right now, Joey. And Joey about stepping into the spotlight. She has supported me. She's coached me. I love it when coaches need to get coaches from each other. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oops. That's why I don't do the timer.
That's okay.
Caterina.
Okay, I'm blissing that I have this minute because now I get to tell you about all my exciting stuff. First thing is that on Friday, we have an amazing event called Expand Your Fempire. And because it's Wednesday, and there we go, Tracy just put on her tiara.
Oh,
because it's Wednesday, I don't have time to send you all a fancy crown. But some of you, I know Elizabeth has hers. I saw it yesterday. If you would like to come to Fempire, I will gift you a ticket. The regular price is, I think it's $97. It might even be more than that. But if you would like to come, you're invited as my VIP guest, and you can follow. But you have to Facebook me and tell me, or put me in the chat, and you're invited. And this is all about running your business like a business, creating systems, a little bit about sales, a lot about strategy, and great networking. And if you can't make it, there's also my next free workshop on women's retreats that's coming up. And I'd love to connect with all of you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, let me reset. Let's go to Tracy.
Wonderful. Well, I'm thrilled to have had a chance to be with all of you today. This is so great to have so many amazing people. What do I have coming up? Well, the Gather community has something every month, every week, almost every day. I actually have a workshop today at 4:00 Pacific with the amazing Erica Gimbel. We're talking about defragging your self-care. It's going to be really cool. And there's more. There's things in December. There's things next week. Like there's just always something. So I already put in the chat way up at the top. You got to scroll up, but I hope that you'll come and join us in our Facebook group where we announce everything that's going on. And yeah, and there's membership opportunities for everyone as well. Really quickly, I want to do one acknowledgement as we were talking about, and I want to acknowledge Caterina, which is not surprising because, you know, look at her. She's so amazing. It was at the Expand Your Fempire event almost 5 years ago where I finally, like the light bulb in my business finally turned on. She said, all of you out there, get out your phone, pick a date, pick a topic, pick a price, free as a price, and schedule your first workshop. And I did it. Like right there at this round table in a ballroom at some hotel somewhere in the Peninsula. And it changed my life. It was the beginning of everything that I do and everything that's happened to me since. So I'm eternally grateful to her for everything that she does for me. And we're not done yet. So we're continuing on. So much more to do. So I'm always grateful for Caterina.
Thank you. Let's go to Valerie, one of my all-time favorites, Miss Valerie.
Weaver or Balser?
Valerie's.
Yeah, this is Valerie.
Teresa.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you,
Well, my
Valerie,
You always
the
throw me
Wondermiss
off with
one.
the all-time favorite thing. It's like, woohoo!
Oh, I'm sorry. There's two Valeries. My apologies.
I'm Valerie Baltzer. Joyous Spirit Yoga. I teach online Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. on Facebook Live. It's a chair yoga class. Anybody can do it regardless of fitness. We finished beginning of October, our first annual retreat at the Heron Festival. We have our second retreat because it was such a smashing success. We had people from Chicago to New York City. It was like, what? And second one is scheduled now for October 5th through the 8th. And you can find us on joyousspiritretreat.com. So if you're interested, joyousspiritretreat.com, and you'll see what we have planned for next year. Everything else is in planning, but stay tuned. We're on a ride. Oh, and creating communities, one conversation at a time. Podcast is set to, I'm going to drop my first episodes January 19th, which is my brother's birthday. So needless to say, I've been writing down a lot of names. So I think I might be expect some invitations to come and be a guest on my podcast. Love you all. Thanks.
Thank you, Valerie. Jody.
Hey, ladies, how you doing? Well, I'm really grateful
Good.
for having the opportunity to learn and grow in my role as I call myself technology director now because we're board of directors and instead of chairperson. So I'm adopting director is my name.
That was Patty's idea. That was a
And
good
I
one.
think that's a good idea. So, and I just want to say how grateful I am because I am like one of those people who'd rather like hold up in her art in her studio and only be out for limited amounts of time, like very limited offers of myself. And so Caterina really challenges me to give more of myself away because I'm used to giving what I create, that's what goes out into the world. And I'm really protective of myself. I don't even like hiking with people. So I like my alone time so much. So my challenge is just to like actually have a little bit more time with other women just to be together. And I'm not unfriendly. It's just I'm one of those people. You can see what I do. MontereyMarketing360.com is my business. So yeah, in the spotlight right now. I love y'all.
Thank you, Jody. Can you guys hear my weird little alarm? Yeah? No? I don't know where my speaker is on this thing, but shall I just wave my arms? Okay. Let's go to Jennifer.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer Young, and I've been a peach stylist for the past almost 7 years now. And I have other businesses with my husband, but peach has been my passion. And peach just recently announced that they are retiring the brand. So I'm very, very sad about that, but it's not over till it's over. And I am co-creating a retreat right now for November 11th through 13th. It's a women's weekend retreat, meals and lodging included. And if you're interested at all, I will put a link in the chat it's the Women Who Are Up to Something group. And I will put a link in there so you can check it out. But I also have an offer of $100 off registration if you're interested in going. So to do that, you'll need to connect with me and I'll put my information in there. I am just so grateful for all the support from everyone who has become a client. Many of you have become dear friends. I have quite a few of you in this audience here who've connected with me and have shopped Peach, and I appreciate it. It looks like my time is up. Thank you, Teresa.
I'm sorry. I wish we had a lot more time. My goodness. Tara.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, so I help women feel beautiful and confident and look younger through a variety of services like facials, waxing, lash extensions, and a whole bunch of stuff. My name is Tara Ruzi, and I am a licensed cosmetologist. I work at my cousin owns, and I am the current manager of a spa local here in Erie, Pennsylvania called Glow Lux Aesthetics. And then I know I don't have much time, so I want to just say that I'm grateful for Heidi because she always keeps me pushing and keeps me accountable and is pushing me out of my comfort zone and constantly just, reminding me of the worth that I have that she sees in me and how much I can grow and where I can be.
Wow, you made it right on the second. I love your videos too.
Thank you.
Great job on those. You're welcome. Bonnie.
Hello, everyone. I am a feng shui expert, classical style. My business is called the Harmonic Zone. I'm so grateful to be here today and meet all you lovely ladies. For Heidi, the speaker, and everyone, it's just such a great group. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
What did Julianne?
Did you call on me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good. I'm Julianne Wutke, health coach, vibrant aging expert, and I help women 50 and better look and feel ageless. And I write in my gratitude journal every morning, but right now I'm just kind of in touch with how awesome women are at coming together and networking with one another for their own mutual benefit and support and lifting everyone up. I think that's just kind of how we naturally are. And I think it's women who are going to save the world. So that's what I'm grateful for.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a few of us out there that want to save that world, isn't it? Liz Barton.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Liz Barton. I'm a cabbie stylist, and I love helping my clients look and feel their best through discovering their true style. And I think what I'm grateful for, I was thinking about just being able to be part of this amazing group and everything that I have learned through everyone sharing their knowledge and their expertise in their individual fields. I've really learned so much and really appreciate being part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Let's go to Dr. Jasila.
Just Dr. Lita. This is my first
Dr.
time.
Lita.
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm in Santa Cruz and my first time here, and you guys have such great energy. You're an inspiration, absolutely. So I have a clinic here in town, but I've moved to online as well, telehealth. And this is the best thing I can say in my 30 seconds is that I do on top of what your primary care does. I run the labs, the hormone panels that they don't run because insurance is expensive. We don't need to guess now. You do not need to guess on food, on supplements, on fitness. It's pretty profound as of 8 months ago, the technology that we have running labs, looking at your oral microbiome, gut microbiome. It is phenomenal. Personalized medicine, integrative medicine, holistic medicine is here. And I just love it. So I focus on supporting women entrepreneurs to make sure that you don't have a bad night's sleep, you're not moody, and you are on purpose to give your gifts. And I optimize your lifestyle, and I love to do it. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm checking out what you guys are doing. It sounds like there's 5 different groups here. I'm a little confused, but I'll circle back with maybe Teresa.
Yes.
And, just super grateful. And if you want to find me, I'll put my web address in here. It's doctor spelled out and my name. All right. Thank you.
Sounds exciting line of work. Let's go to Elizabeth.
Hello, my friends. Elizabeth Stitt from Joyful Parenting Coaching, where stressed out parents get the skills they need to create the happy, harmonious homes that they desire and deserve. And acknowledgement is a great skill for business owners, and it is a fabulous skill for parents, because our little kids are running around with the weight of the world on their shoulders, seeing the worst in themselves. The older they get, kindergartners, 95% of them have high confidence. By 4th grade, that goes down to 50%. And by 12th grade, only 5% of 12th graders have high confidence. I want to do a quick acknowledgement for Julianne Whitke, because she had been doing the showcases, and then she got asked to be chair of getting money for the gala at the last minute, like just boom, stepped in. And that is inspiring to me. Thanks, Julianne.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Let's go to Krista.
Good afternoon, ladies. I am Krista Beavers with Guardian Accounting, Inc. and creator of Dress Your Business for Success. And I work with small businesses looking to really outsource their accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll functions. I know you all started a business because you love what you do, but possibly not love to run a business. So that's why I'm here to help. I am super grateful for Miss Heidi. She recently did wonders with me on working on how to get started on presenting. So thank you, darling. And I am a Joey fan. I have read the book. I meet with her weekly on expanding your love capacity. And I do highly recommend each and every one of you read the book, reach out to her. It's great work. Teresa, I'm just a fan. You are just a spectacular role model for all women out there. So those three I'm especially grateful for. And then all of my PWN members and my superstar members. I love seeing you guys regularly. So thank you for cheering me on and being there with me along the way.
Thank you. I had to turn it off when she was talking about me. Please forgive me. Christine.
Hello, ladies. This has really been a very enjoyable time of my day today. I will start with the gratitude, and I want to thank H.E.A.R.T, who has been my first mentor in 55 years. And really, she caught me with my, the feet on the ground running with a coaching business, as well as now a workshop and motivational speaking part of my business, and just getting to know a little bit more about myself as an entrepreneur. And so my name is Christine Semple, and I am a wellness coach. I'm a life coach and a nutritionist, as well as a personal trainer. But I really started this business after 30 years in the fashion industry, realizing what it had kind of done to me as far as ratcheting my confidence down. And so I really help women identify and rewrite self-defeating thoughts, habits, behaviors, actions, so they can regain their self-trust and really thrive in self-acceptance, empowerment. And I see the timer. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here. And Caterina, you were motivational and a great lead and a great teacher.
Thank you, Christine. And thank you, Krista. I appreciate it. Your kind words. Linda, are you there?
I'm here, and I'm also showing my colleague, Lucy Greco. Linda Delanini for over 45 years. I've been a hair designer, consultant, mastering in color correction. If your hair is not becoming to you, you should be coming to me. And I wish to do a great shout out to Joey Garrity for Lucy introducing me to her, Betty Withrow helping me write my first book, Teresa for your encouragement last week.
Oh, you're welcome.
Caterina, that was terrific. And Tracy, with what you said, it's encouraging me to invite all of you. I have my first open spots this coming Monday, November 7th. It's going to be a 6-hour class on corrective coloring, hair cutting, and a little bit of permanent waving. And an extra bonus, Lucy will be doing a self-empowering class after me to help out with branding. And Joey is our mentor on all this. The class is normally $19.97 and the first to come are $497. Thank you. I'll put the rest in the little chat. And this was magnificent. Thank you again, ladies.
Thank you, Linda. Let's go to Joanne.
Hi, I'm Joanne Gessner, and like Tracy, I love helping people maximize who they really are by teaching them the Transcendental Meditation technique on the Monterey Peninsula. And I'm very grateful to the hundreds and hundreds of people I have taught TM and who meditate regularly that are helping to raise the collective consciousness of the world and help us create a more peaceful and better world.
Wow, how do you follow that? Wow, I got goosebumps. Thank you, Joanne.
And I'll put my email in the chat if anybody wants to.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Sharon.
Hello, I'm Sharon Papo, CEO and founder of Indigo Skies Consulting. And I first want to give my gratitude to Dr. Lita, who is an incredible, incredible practitioner who has done just such incredible support of so many people's health, but also my business accountability partner, who I really appreciate. And I'm just so happy to be here. I feel so filled up with your energy and all these speakers. So thank you for this space. Excited for my first time here. I am a fundraising consultant. I work with nonprofits and I help them raise money, strengthen their leadership, and grow their impact. And I have a free webinar next week on end of year fundraising and also a 6-month program I'm kicking off called Raise More Money and Keep Your Sanity. So if you know anyone involved in the nonprofit sector who needs more resources to do their incredible work, then I will put it in the chat. All right, so lovely to be here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you. And welcome. Wait, I can't talk and push buttons. I'm so glad you're here, Sharon. Gillis, long time no see, girl.
Long time no see. Great to be back and see everyone. And the energy today in this room is just awesome. First, I want to start out by thanking H.E.A.R.T Kerner, and hopefully I got all of her names right. But she really has catapulted my business and my personal life. She's just awesome. If you're stuck or want to grow your business or learn how to speak, definitely reach out. She can help you and definitely will push you out of your comfort zone like we're supposed to do every day now. So I'm Gillis Bradley. I'm a rapid transformational hypnotherapist, and I can help people get unstuck. I can help you with the usual things like smoking or shopping addictions. I can help you emotionally and physical ailments. Aches our body, I guess is a good way to say it. But my favorite thing and the perfect thing for this group is I love to work with people who want to take their lives to the next steps. So personal growth, eliminate your money blocks, learn to play bigger, and to make your light shine. I'm Gillis Bradley. I'm a rapid transformational hypnotherapist.
Thank you, Gillis. Let's go with Joey.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joey Garrity, and I'm the founder of Joey G113. And I took my 15 plus years working in Hollywood entertainment business, and I wrapped that with H.E.A.R.T Center, and I help women entrepreneurs become bigger superstars in their field and online and on the ground. I want to thank all of you, and I'm grateful for every single one of you. And I'm also grateful for someone that isn't here physically, but she is with us in spirit, and that's Gina Estrada. It's because of Gina Estrada that I know Jody and Teresa and the whole PWN group. And she was my mentor and a very dear friend. And it just goes to show you how when you lead with love, when you lead with authenticity and you're supporting others, that your legacy will go on and on and on. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Gina.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing up Gina. It's today, she passed today, 2 years ago. So we're all thinking about her. Okay, let's move to Connie.
Great, good timing. I'm Connie Landis, and I'm a realtor with Anderson Christie Real Estate. It's a boutique brokerage in downtown Santa Cruz. And I love impacting my clients by helping them create their dreams, live in the home they want or sell the home they want and move. Most of my clients, the great majority of them, are my friends. So they become my friends because that's how I do my business. So I've been doing it for over 30 years, love it, and would love to help anybody. I can put my information in the chat if you're looking for something in Santa Cruz. It's an interesting market right now. It has shifted, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of. But anyway, my gratitude is actually for my brokers, Dave Anderson and Marvin Christie. They bring joy and fun to the office, and that's what I need. That's what I love to function. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Connie. Let's go to Valerie. How are you, Valerie? Oh, beautiful one.
Great, thank you. Well, I'm brand new to the group, so thank you for having me. I joined in September. I want to thank H.E.A.R.T and Patty Farmer and you, Teresa, for informing me about this great group. I am a member of the Coffee Club Divas, one of the originals of Heidi's. I'm a certified image consultant and known in the town as the Frugal Fashionista. I work with the TV station and I have a money segment that I go on and share how to save money and time on everything from fashion to food. I am currently a stylist with Park Lane Jewelry, and I have a style community that I'll put the link in the chat if you'd like to join. I go live every day at 4 o'clock and share all kinds of fashion tips and ways to really learn how to dress fabulous without spending a lot of money. And a lot of that is, of course, through the use of accessories, which I absolutely love. I'll put my website up there as well because everything's pretty much in my website. I offer virtual stylings. I do fashion events here locally in town, and just kind of your frugal fashion go-to.
Thank you. Yes, do put your information. She has some really cool stuff. Okay, I'm waiting for the motorcycle mama. Come on, Charlie.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Charlie King from Charlie's Choices. I am wife, mom, and the motorcycle maven. And the first thing I would like to say is my gratitude. And Caterina, they have been some inspiring words. I absolutely love Joey's book and try to do that as much as I can. I appreciate Teresa for the support that she has given me in the last, can you believe it's been over a year now? And then there's Heidi for kicking me into butt all the time and keeping me going and making sure that I am the best speaker that I can be. So thank you, all of you. And so what I do is I help women get rid of those sleepless nights, that achy, swelling, uncomfortable feeling in their bodies, along with that mental stress that you have because you are not getting the sleep that you need. So what I do, I can help them get that restful sleep, feel refreshed so they can get up the next morning and do everything that they want to get done. Charlie King from Charlie's Choices, Alternative Health Solutions, because I believe it's your health, your choice, your health, your life, your choice. Thank you. Almost perfect. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, perfect, baby. It's so good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Let's go to Miss Paula.
Hi, my name is Paula Allen. I'm an online business manager and I have lots to be grateful for. First of all, Joey, I think she's the one on the call that I've known the longest, and everything that her community brings to my life. I look forward to our calls every month and just every time she drops in my inbox. And Caterina, I took her speaking program, and I just love her community and love to show up whenever I can. It's really kind of cool. I've actually gotten accolades for how much my speaking has changed and everything since I took the program, and it was worth every second. Plus the cruise was amazingly wonderful. Tracy's someone I work very, very closely with. I'm actually the back end of Gather, and I've been there since the space opened and we had to decide and do the change online, and how amazingly wonderful it's grown, and the community is just really fun. Krista does a book club every week that I'm part of, and right now we're doing everyone communicates, no one or everyone connects, no one, or not everyone connects, or something like that. John Maxwell's new one. And that's actually exactly what we're talking about here today, right? Is community and connecting and all of that. So it's kind of cool. And so yeah, I just love being part of all these communities. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we are going to Carrie, and she is a newlywed and a new author all at the same time. So take it away, Carrie, and unmute yourself. There you go.
Thanks, love. And it's so great to be here today. My name is Carrie Ascension with Keys to Empowerment. And I'm going to start off with my gratitudes. I'm so grateful for this community. It brings me to tears. I just recently moved here about 3 months ago, and you guys have made me feel so welcome and so supported. And Caterina, love your words. It's so inspirational. And I think what I got out of today and what I get out of being part of this group is that together, when we connect, and in our lives, in our business, in our friendships, that we are able to be more audaciously ourselves. And I so appreciate that. So thank you. I am excited to say today we are trending for #1 bestseller. I'm going to be sharing that in the chat. And Teresa, thank you so much for encouraging me to reach out to these superstars that are my co-authors, and I really feel like I've been able to deeply connect with them. So I look forward to getting to know many of you on the call today. So I'll be reaching out and saying hello. So blessings, and enjoy this lovely season. I appreciate all of you.
Right on time. Oh, thank you. And Carrie has this beautiful sailboat too. Thought I'd throw that in there, Carrie. I'm so excited. I want to get on that thing.
Let me know if you want to come out and play. I'm in Santa Cruz.
She's ready to play too. Megan, are you there?
Hi.
Hi there. You stayed on and you're doing your routes out in the world. And oh, thank you.
So again, my name is Megan Mertz. I am part of the Ream companies, especially with disaster cleanup specialists. And I guess the backstory of what I'm grateful for is this organization. And on top of my job of, being in a woman minority owned business, Teresa Ream, she's always been very admirable. And the fact being a membership director and being able to meet these people throughout the pandemic, and I feel always very supported. The biggest thing that really comes to show is this organization really trusts the professional and personal development in me. And I am very fortunate and thankful to meet all of these women through all across the country. And I've had the honor to have these one-on-ones with amazing women. And it's truly changed my life, truly. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Future Woman of the Year for 2023. And thank you, all of you, for making this a very special day. Remember to save your chat. And if you need help saving it for any reason, let us know. And also sign up for Caterina's Fempire Accelerator on Friday. I mean, it's almost a $200 value, and it's probably worth so much more. So hope to see you then. Let's have our raffle. If you could get that on the going, Miss Jody.
We got a
lovely
raffle.
one.
We have it going, gals. And the gift is $50 gift certificate from our sponsor,
which is Elizabeth Stitt. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, here we go.
lucky.
Elizabeth, I have a parent that I have earmarked for that. 'Cause I don't have kids, but I'm
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Caterina, for being our speaker. Thank you for all the directors for sharing your wisdom and just yourselves with us. It was amazing. And have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And for those of you that can come to our upcoming events, please keep posted on those on pwnmonterey.org. Okay, I love you all.
Love you. Love you.
Save
Love you.
your chat.
Appreciate you.